We are here to talk about the Rockdale Opera Company, and I'd like to welcome to the studio Megan Chalmers. How are you, Megan?
I'm very well, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what's happening with the Rockdale Opera Company.
Oh, very exciting times, Gloria. This Saturday, the 8th of April, we have our gala fundraising concert, which is at the Rockdale Town Hall at 7:30.
Yes.
We are absolutely thrilled to be able to say that we have two international fantastic opera singers as our featured artists.
Absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely
what a thing.
Amazing.
And we're not saying anything at the moment, but
No.
we do have a mystery guest coming in a little later. So
we do, and it's going to be an absolutely wonderful night because not only would they be singing, of course, and they're just superb singers, and we have our Rockdale Opera Company also will be performing some wonderful choruses as well from some operas and operettas that people will be very familiar with, so it'll be a really lovely evening.
Okay, now for the night, well, we need to mention you've got a couple of artists and
Yes.
an associate artist.
Yes.
So just tell us, the listeners, a little bit about them, please.
Okay, well the first artist we have is Ms. Emma Matthews, who is just a wonderful soprano, and I'm sure most of your listeners will have heard of her. She's a local girl as well, but just an amazing and gracious, beautiful performer, and so she will be performing with our mystery guest, who I think has actually arrived, Mr. Jose Carbo, and again, just an amazingly talented
I saw
singer.
Jose because he's a patron of Rockdale Opera Company.
He is.
And what a delightful man.
Just a wonderful man, and so generous. Both of them are extraordinarily generous, obviously, to give up their time and talent.
But what a coup for them to be performing at the Rockdale Town Hall.
Absolutely. So, yes.
I would just like to say, good morning, Jose. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
And what an absolute honour and privilege it is to have you here in our studios at 2SSR.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Jose, Megan has just quickly told us a little bit about production on Saturday night, and it's absolutely delightful that you are going to be performing yourself with Emma Matthews.
It's the least I feel I can do to give back for what Rockdale offered me when I was beginning to need the experience on stage as a young singer. So
how wonderful.
I think you have to give back. In any career that you decide to embark upon. There are always mentors, there are always situations that need paying back. Behind those situations, there are a lot of people giving a hell of a lot of their time.
But what a wonderful attribute on your part to be thinking like that. You know, so many people get to that professional level, and they don't forget their origins, but they don't come back and perform like you're coming back, and you're a patron of this as well, which is wonderful.
Yes, thanks to the board for making me such. But
oh yes, it was a very difficult decision, I've got to say. I don't think. No,
that's wonderful. So tell us a little bit about the show that's happening, your fundraiser this Saturday night.
You could call it a greatest operatic hits
Great.
night, as far as baritone and a soprano are concerned.
So tell us, give us a little teaser of some of the songs that we would hear.
Oh, well, we rehearsed at the Arncliffe Town Hall the other day two of the items that I'll be singing. One of them is the scene from the opera Rigoletto, where Rigoletto actually finds his daughter.
Right.
Who's been abducted by the courtiers and taken to the Duke's palace. So great rage, great anger, incredible pleading, etc., etc. And then the second I'll give you a snippet on is the Lucia Sextet, which is a throwback to the first opera I ever did at Rockdale in 1999.
How wonderful.
So we're doing the sextet from that opera.
Wow.
Well.
That's going to be
fabulous music.
That's going to bring a lot of memories back for you.
Oh yeah.
As a young opera singer that, you know, took to the stage at Rockdale Town Hall.
Well, it was quite emotional on the when was it? the day before yesterday?
Yeah, Sunday.
At Sunday at Arncliffe Town Hall to be back there after so many years rehearsing the same music I rehearsed there the first time I got there.
That's wonderful. Would you like to tell the listeners a little bit about how to get tickets for that, please, Megan?
Look, the simplest thing is probably just to go to Rockdale Opera Company's website, which is just rockdaleopera.com.au, and you can see the ticketing and for that. The prices are $60 a ticket, but for that you also get a souvenir beautiful program and a complimentary glass of champagne or soft drink upon arrivals, and you get to hear the wonderful Jose Carvel and Ms. Emma Matthews. So it's just going to be a fantastic night. So it starts at 7:30.
Starts 7:30 sharp.
Town Hall.
Yes.
And as you know, access is very easy and lots of parking. So it's and train stations very close.
So for all our opera fans out there, you know, you can't beat the local production.
And support local.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gloria.